Europe has reached a critical tipping point. It faces either disintegration and collapse or a chance to achieve deeper integration and emerge much stronger from the current crisis. Of what concern is Europe's future to the African continent? Well, quite simply, whatever happens in Europe reverberates in the markets of the rest of the world. Everyone felt the fear and uncertainty sparked by the banking crisis in Cyprus in March of this year, and the political upheaval in Italy just weeks before. A year and a half ago, it was Greece that dominated the world headlines. Germany, still the powerhouse of the Eurozone, is being caricatured as a disciplinarian big brother by some, while other extremists even equate Angela Merkel to Hitler. The division between Northern and Southern Europe is the topic of many a discourse. The Eurozone is reeling. There was a time after the global financial crisis of 2008 that hopes were high for a speedy recovery, but the recession is dragging on for Europe with little hope for a solution, at least not soon. But does this mean the 17 Eurozone countries and 27 European Union member states are moving toward an inevitable train smash? This kind of all-encompassing crisis, with its financial, economic, political, societal and moral ramifications, was surely not what world leaders had in mind when they drew up the post-World War II project for an integrated Europe. But it was not a common currency that was the driving force for unification. It was the memory of war and the devastation it left behind, and a desire to guarantee Europeans a life of peace, safety and freedom. This crisis is, of course, something that the Founding Fathers could never have dreamed of. So why did it happen? And can it be stopped? That's what we intend to find out. And let's start in Spain, and specifically in the beautiful city of Barcelona.
It's affecting so much because normally the inside business in Spain is in a very low level. And because I am working in factory automation, and just companies who are exporting are surviving a little bit, but internal consumption and internal investments are in a very low situation.
No creemos que tengamos un trabajo en un futuro. Vamos a tener que irnos fuera de España, sí o sí. Yo conozco un amigo que sacó la carrera de arquitectura y se ha tenido que ir a Brasil a trabajar porque aquí no tenía nada. Y yo tengo una amiga que ha acabado la carrera de periodismo y se ha tenido que ir a Inglaterra a trabajar.
Y una parte sí es culpa del Estado. Hay mucha corrupción, hay falta de políticas sociales, muchas cosas, sí.
Do you think that the policy of austerity, in other words, no spending and cutting back, is the right policy or the wrong policy for Spain?
No, yo creo que no es una buena política. Los recortes no son una buena política porque siempre se oprime a los mismos, a los que no tienen.
Now is the difference is a big difference. The people with money is same with money, yeah. And the people who don't work is without money.
Let's step back in time to take a brief look at the history of integration in Europe after the so-called war to end all wars.
I was born in the swinging 60s. It was the first decade, of course, after the privations of the 1950s. And there was a genuine sort of sense of optimism everywhere. Youth culture was booming. We had the Beatles, and there was a general air of love and optimism everywhere around. At the same time, European Union countries stopped charging customs duties between each other, and there was a genuine belief that suddenly a united Europe might actually be able to work.
The 60s was a time of expansion, new ideas and new possibilities.